Okay.
Are you ready for rice and beans? Oh, we're here today in the cut of sea level with the wonderful Naz. Hello, Naz.
What's up, Isaac?
What's good? Where are you from?
Is that the first question you asked me for?
Sure. Today it is.
Today it is. Cool.
Change it up every single time. Sometimes we ask what their favorite sock is.
Today I'm from Ethiopia, actually.
Hmm.
Do you know where that is?
I do, but I don't think our viewers know.
So if you hold out your hand and it's Africa,
Palm up?
palm up. That's is where Ethiopia is.
Sick.
Basically.
What is
on
it
the
shaped
east.
like?
It's shaped like Africa, but like
No,
condensed.
the Ethiopia.
Oh, yeah, Ethiopia is kind of shaped like Africa, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I guess that our listeners can look it up if they really care for
Or a
it.
triangle or something. I don't know.
So were you born there?
I was born there. I was born there and raised till I was like 9 years old, and then I came to good old United States
Wow.
at the age of 9. Yeah.
Let's see. When is the critical period for language development? Pop quiz.
Is it up until 8? Is it?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So why is your English so good?
Well, okay, so I went to a school where they required us to speak English, but that was after like around 2nd and 3rd grade is like when I started speaking English. So I guess it was right
Okay.
around the critical time. But I didn't know English very well, so I would mix it with Amharic and get in trouble. You can get in trouble at my school for speaking
Oh, yeah?
Amharic.
And this time we actually have a bonus Ethiopian interviewee.
Hey guys, I'm Udase.
And Udase, are you from Ethiopia as well?
I'm Ethiopian American, so I was born here, but I consider myself Ethiopian.
All right.
American.
So on the show today, then we thus have an Ethiopian and an Ethiopian American. All right, sweet. So we were just discussing the language.
So I was just telling him that most widely spoken language is probably Amharic, but there's also a lot of other languages, close to 84 languages.
Yeah.
But there's, I would say, top 3 is Amharic, Oromo, Tigrinya, and also English.
Are these
English.
all exclusively Ethiopian
Ethiopian.
languages?
They speak Tigrinya and Eritrea, but it's like a different dialect, kind of.
Would you guys care to give us a quick sample?
Of Amharic?
Anything?
I can
Salam.
do Amharic. Yes, salam, and Deithnesh,
Dana Exam Mesken.
Daning. So we just said hi. How are you? I'm good. You say thank God. Like every time you say like I'm good, it's like salam dana exabiru masken. You say like praise God. So it's kind of like ingrained in the culture.
Christianity is
yeah.
very ingrained.
Christianity specifically?
Yeah.
I would say.
What are the other are there any other religions around there?
We have Jewish Ethiopians and Muslim Ethiopians. I would
Very
say like it's
interesting.
like almost half and half Muslim and
Yeah.
Ethiopian or Christian, and then most of the Jews have went to Israel.
Mm.
So.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Very interesting. I wonder how they got there.
Jews?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good question. I wonder that too. But it's an old like established group, so it's not a recent thing. I would think. They also think like the Queen of Sheba, like the one that visited Solomon.
I'm
They
familiar.
think she's from Ethiopia.
Was Solomon Jewish?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Queen of Sheba is Ethiopian.
yeah.
Who are these
So,
figures?
Back in the day. I don't know. You know the Bible.
Do you want to know the
better.
story? But it's more of like a story in Ethiopia, like so in the Bible, there's a story of like a Queen of Sheba that visited Solomon, and she visited Solomon, and I don't know what it says in the Bible about her, but Ethiopians believe that she was Ethiopian, and so I guess there's that relation to like Jewish
I see.
people like from biblical times, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
But they were persecuted in Ethiopia, so
Yeah.
then that's when Israel like came in and
I
like
see.
did Operation Moses and Operation Solomon. And they like saved them, and then they put them in Israel. But they
But
also
even
faced
then-
persecution in Israel based on race. So
Oh,
you know,
that
they
happens
can never
everywhere.
win.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's sad.
Yeah.
So it seems so far that Ethiopian culture is really influenced by religion. Are there any other ways this occurs?
And with religion, a lot of the holidays, I would say, are also like based on religion.
Like what?
We do Christmas.
But we have a different calendar.
Different calendars.
Oh,
so
really?
Yeah. So Christmas is on January 7th, I think.
Oh.
yeah.
Those are nice.
As an Ethiopian American, do you celebrate both?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't get presents for both. My parents are just like, no.
Just get
I don't blame
one.
them.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And what
And
about New
Easter.
Year's?
New
'Cause I know you
Year's.
guys, as part of your club, which is called
The Eritrean Ethiopian Student Association.
Plug It.
Hopkins, yes.
They always do this New Year's party,
Yeah.
or this New Year's celebration. What's up
We
with
did our
that?
job.
When is it?
So
First off?
New Year's is September 11th, so
Mhm.
it's an interesting time period when you're in America.
Yeah.
Because the weather is different, right? Or like
But the calendar,
the seasons are different. Is it because
in,
of that?
in Ethiopia?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the seasons are different because it is close to the equator, so it's more stable.
Mhm.
There's like a few months of rain, and then for the most part, it's pretty sunny. But New Year's is September, so that's
11th.
like 11th. So it actually makes sense because in the country, like there are flowers that bloom and like things
Yeah.
are like new at that time of the year.
Oh, I see.
So-
oh, that's very cool. That's
yeah.
related to nature.
Yeah. So it makes sense
Mhm.
around that time.
What are the festivities like?
So it's a lot that happens back home.
All right, let's get some top 5.
Of course. I mean, you're gonna have you're gonna have some a cow, some sheep,
You gotta
chicken,
kill them.
anything. You gotta kill some animals
For the food.
for the food. Yeah.
For the food. Okay.
You have popcorn. There's a coffee ceremony.
Ooh. What kind of coffee is
There
this?
is
For our Javaholics out there, we got rice. We also do beans.
Ethiopian coffee. Coffee was found in Ethiopia, actually.
What?
Yeah, so
history.
you're welcome.
As a Colombian myself, that blows my mind.
Our coffee's better.
I wonder.
I don't know.
Do
I
you
haven't had it
guys
before.
do Colombians think coffee originated there too, or
I'm not
no?
too sure, actually.
Okay. It's
That's something to
interesting.
investigate.
Yeah, considering how
But
popular
it
coffee
should be
is
very
in-
similar climates because of the
The
proximity to the equator.
that's true.
So I guess naturally,
Possible.
technically, it's possible that the coffees are
No. No.
similar tier.
It was probably, trade, international trade.
Yeah, okay.
About
I'll
the
have to do
coffee.
some separate investigation into that. So I'll get back to you. I might be
Yeah.
very caffeinated when I do, but that's fine.
But what else?
Are there any other good
Yeah.
exports from Ethiopia?
Ooh,
We
not
don't have-
good. We have drugs.
What?
if like the grain that we use for injera, that's exported a lot.
What are both of those?
Oh, ooh.
It's barley, right, Dave? Or-
No, it's different.
Oh.
Teff is its own thing. But teff is it's one of the smallest grains that you can on the earth. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you use teff to make injera, which is this flatbread, spongy kind of
Oh,
bread.
I think I've seen it.
Yes, but that's exported a lot too. And then there's just other things like within like the Middle East area. There's
Spices, probably.
Spices
We don't have a
and
lot of
things like-
mineral resources.
yeah.
So.
And with this, does injera, does it play a specific role in the meals?
Yes, you kind of need it for every meal. For any Ethiopian meal, I would say you need injera because you eat it with like different stews. So there's spicy, there's mild ones. What else? Do you have any favorites?
Misir is really good.
Which is like a lentil stew.
Ooh.
So there's a lot of vegetarian options because people do fast
Yeah.
a lot in the country. So
Also religious.
yeah,
aspect.
so there's a lot
Is
of
that
like,
related to the
vegan.
Christianity or what?
For sure.
I think Muslim people fast too, right?
They do too, yeah.
Yeah.
But I can speak for the Christians. A lot of Orthodox people also fast like Wednesdays and Fridays, so they don't eat any like meat products.
Oh, I see.
So they're basically like vegan like 2 days a week.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of vegan options too.
That's very
For all you
interesting.
vegans out there.
And so something that we've learned from interviewing other African cultures is that sometimes there are cultures that just don't use silverware. And that's not something that isn't bizarre. That's the norm.
That is the norm. That's
Is
how
that-
you eat Ethiopian food. It takes getting used to because I've seen people
Can you
start.
explain the skill?
Oh no.
Can you even explain it? So, imagine. So the injera is like a flatbread, right?
Yeah.
You have to cut like a little piece,
Mhm.
and then you use that to like wrap around your stew, and then you take a bite. I don't know how to explain
Is
it.
there any other like Indian food, like naan,
yeah.
like curry?
Yeah, but that's more of like a dip. I feel like,
Oh.
or you can wrap it around too. But it's similar.
Is there? You think it's like a high skill ceiling or high
No.
learning curve?
It's not like chopsticks.
Is it good for?
Yeah, it's not
beginners?
as hard as chopsticks. I would
Okay.
yeah.
That's a good way to
Yeah,
scale it.
scale,
I
yeah.
think. Let's talk about Ethiopian music because back in the day, I was introduced by someone to Ethiopian jazz.
Mulatu. Wait,
No,
who was it?
Her.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, but Mulatu is
Okay.
a famous one.
Mhm.
Yeah, Ethiopian jazz. It's fun. It's a cool thing. Do you listen to stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not
But
an
like,
expert,
yeah, I feel like
but-
there's like one prominent person, and that's the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be able to spell it for our lovely listeners?
Oh Lord, can I
Look
Google
it up.
intermission?
Yeah, intermission.
Okay, his first name is Mulatu, and then his last name is Astatke.
All right, thank you.
Mulatu Astatke.
At Johns Hopkins, we like to assign people homework. So there you go, listeners. If you want to look up some groovy Ethiopian jazz music, of course, the Rice and Beans Weekly Meal will feature some of it. We do like our jazz as well.
Yeah.
All right, next aspects.
Yes.
So, are there any celebrities who've come out of Ethiopia?
Ooh,
Yeah.
The
Abel,
Weeknd.
yeah, the weekend.
The Weeknd is
Yeah, he's
Ethiopian.
Ethiopian.
Yeah.
What?
His name is actually Abel Tesfaye.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Did not know
Pretty
that.
popular.
That's really fun. That's a really fun fact.
Oh, and
So
Amine.
one- And Amine is also
And
Ethiopian.
Oh, he low-key looks like Ethiopian.
Yeah,
He does, yeah.
Wow.
he
Oh
does.
man.
Looks very-
Didn't even put that
Who
together.
else? Kalala, but I don't know if she's that famous.
Kalila.
Is that what they call her? Yeah.
But she's like a R&B singer.
Oh.
And then, do we have any other people?
That's already I
That's
think that
pretty-
might be
that's
the
three.
most celebrities that someone is named from their country.
We try to keep up.
Oh no, we got more. We got models.
Oh, do I know
I don't know their names. Leah Kaveda.
Oh, yeah, Leah Kavada.
Okay, yeah. But models. There's a lot of
There's
models.
some models.
Mm.
We got runners too, but they're not that. I mean, they're famous in our country.
All right. Let's talk. So I'll give you an option here. Do you want to talk about
Okay.
healthcare system or government structure?
Ooh. Government? We could talk a little bit about.
Government. I know more about government than health.
Okay, we'll do government.
All right. So what's it like?
What do I say? You want to start
Yes.
off? We're a fake democracy.
It's very authoritative. So yeah, that's what I know.
Yeah.
Is the
Recently,
power centralized?
I would say it's pretty centralized. The big thing that's happening in the country right now, I would say, is the change in prime minister.
Mm.
So we have a new prime minister. His name is Abiy, Dr. Abiy.
Mhm.
Kind of, he's trying to change the narrative from what I see of like instead of having that like authoritative like controlling government that like doesn't allow people to voice their opinions.
Mhm.
He's more open to allowing citizens to like open up. And
Well, he says that.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. 'Cause
But-
he's only elected in like March.
that's true.
I see.
And I don't think like other people in the government like and in the parliament hold that same viewpoint. So just
Yeah,
having
it's
that
a lot
one
of old
person,
people.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
So having that one person say these things and like, that appeal to young
Yeah.
audience, I don't know. It might just be just all talk, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So fresh new. I'm not gonna say fresh, but relatively new president or prime
Yeah,
minister.
prime minister,
Sorry, and
yeah.
we're going to see where he goes.
mm-hmm.
All right, so that's a good snapshot. So we've talked about a lot about Ethiopia, but let's talk about what it means to be Ethiopian American. So I'm going to come in
Okay.
here. So
What does it say?
how do you kind of maintain your ties to Ethiopia?
Growing up, I lived in like a diverse area, but there wasn't a lot of Ethiopian people.
Where
so,
was this?
In Columbia, Maryland. But like, I went to church a lot, and a lot of my Ethiopian friends came from church.
Mm-hmm.
So that like kind of instilled the culture in me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But
That's pretty cool.
I kind of rejected my culture in the beginning though. I
Mm.
wanted to be American.
Yeah, that's very
What?
interesting. Why do you think that happens? Because it's not only you.
I guess like you want to fit in, so you don't want to like really stand out.
Yeah, it's actually huge. It's very powerful. And just imagine what it's like for people who want to fit in but just can't for like language reasons or just not really understanding.
That's true.
Huh. All right. Well, we're starting to we're starting to approach the end of our episode this week. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for joining us with Dase
No problem.
and Naz.
Thanks.
And don't forget to check the weekly meal for your weekly dose of delicious bangers, hand selected by your favorite rice and beans DJs. All right, and tune in next week for more very riveting cultural discussion. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.
Awesome.